game time, MP. Let's get it.
It's coming. Listen to the G-Dep sound. Playing good speakers bumping as I got the sound for
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Smith is out there with ball, and it's Bridges in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, OG Anunoby is out there with Williams. Then it's White. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Williams against Williams. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. And there's the pass to Saric. White looking around. Williams has a screen for White. Clock at 4. Anunoby has the open look. Off target with his 3. To the inside. Out to Smith. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
White against Ball. Outside White. It's Saric top of the key. Saric with the screen for Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Giddey. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Anunoby. Saric with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. High, arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fader on the way, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Mr. Clutch.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found them.
Now here's White. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Smith. Again, Chicago. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The Bulls leading by 10.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
That one goes in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Giddey against Smith. Pass to Saric. Williams backs for two. Buries the jump shot.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. For three, Smith. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Williams. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Anunoby kicks to White. Clock at 6. Saric in the corner. He cans it from downtown.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-5 run. Smith with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Good D by Anunoby. Giddey the pass to White. Fires the three. Giddey no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside ball. Smith against Giddey. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 13.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Williams kicks to Saric. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 6 points for him.
Now Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. It's a nice look at three ball.
Outside DeRozan. Giddey against Smith. The kick out to Ball. Latrey, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. With the fadeaway. Bridges with the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Nice shot by Smith.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's White after the made shot from Smith. Here's Anunoby. Oh, good with the triple. Bulls leading by 14. Smith inside. Giddey defending. Nice defense from Giddey. Back to Saric. Anunoby with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Saric dishes to White. Pulls up. And he gets it to go from the corner.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 17.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
And he makes that one.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Left side, Saric. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like the effort there from Saric on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
So both teams making some changes here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Chicago leading by 13. Smith outside. A fadeaway. And it's Chicago scoring again.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Williams scanning the floor. The Thunder with another miss. And Chicago has possession. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. That one good for 2. Smith's got 25 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
And the dunk by Wallace.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Smith outside. Brogdon outside. Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
1:57 left in the first. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey comes in for Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Bridges. And Grayson Allen subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Smith driving to the basket. Capitalizes off the crossover. He's got 27.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Wallace with the screen on Brogdon. Here's Giddey. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Smith right side to the paint. Brogdon finds Smith. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the triple. Rebound by Smith. Thunder trailing by 20. Giddey the pass to Dort. Here's Joe. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kicks it out to Allen. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Chicago, Smith.
Both free throws good from Smith. And here is Giddey. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Now, here's George. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. It just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Lou Dort out there with Smith. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Jazz did some very solid work. He had an impressive number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Smith on the wing. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Thunder shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Dort with a screen for Giddey. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got his first basket.
Terrific body control from Dort, setting a firm pick and then rolling to the gap.
That's a 2 from Smith, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Giddey against Brogdon. Giddey, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Smith right side. Allen finds Brogdon. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. It's good. Allen's got 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They host the Clippers after this game. Giddey the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Chicago's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Smith left side. Fade away. Again, Chicago.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Giddey the pass to Joe. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smith on the wing. He has 35. Brogdon outside. Another three for Chicago.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Here's Smith. And it's Chicago scoring again. Here's Giddey. He's got 8.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Stolen by Brogdon. Levine with it. Defended by Giddey. For 3, Smith sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Smith's got 42 in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Brogdon against Giddey. Smith dishes to Wallace. Passes it to Joe. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace kicks to Dort. And again, unable to change momentum here. Chicago has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Smith. Again, Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Dort. There's the pass to Smith. Now Giddey. And he drives in over Levine. Nice shot by Smith.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Chicago's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Here's Smith. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Dort. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Smith. He kicks it to Marshall. Back to Smith. A fader. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Wallace. And here is Giddey. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Look at Smith. He's out in front in the East. A superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. The Bulls making a switch here. Bridges, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Williams comes in for Allen. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for Brogdon. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside, Ball. DeRozan, a screen on White. Smith on the wing. Wallace covering. Williams finds Smith. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Beans checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the
White against Ball. Sharich with the screen for White. Now the feed to Sharich. The kick out to Williams. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sharich against Smith. Outside Williams. Lets it go with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Giddey's got 10. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Pass to White. Sharich with it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. Anunoby, good. 5 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Smith finds Williams. Back to Smith. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another three for Chicago.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And it's White missing. Now the Bulls with it. Smith dishes the ball.
Oklahoma City foul. White. First personal foul. First team foul.
For three, Smith. Another three for Chicago.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now the Bulls with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. The kick out to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got 8 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
White against Ball. Sharich outside. To halt the run. That shot is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls ahead, delivering the blowout. We're going to step. Away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Quality addition for them. Well, Nurkic is an enforcer on the board. Who can score? Now, that's what makes him in demand. Louisville.
The math on this move checks out. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Bulls.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see why they're up big. They know how to use their size, their athleticism to wear their opponent down. And you look at their rebounding numbers. It's incredible.
Showing a lot of this. And this.
Ooh.
And another one.
Whoa, you've been working out.
And 2 biceps at once.
Wow.
I'm tired.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at the Bulls, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. All out there with Smith, and it's Bridges in its center. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Saric inside. He's against Bridges. Shoots from 12. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams kicks to Smith. Back to Williams. Outside, Ball. Smith on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Ball against White. Passes to Anunoby. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Over to the left wing. And Saric kicks to White. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Smooth sailing for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
With the floater and Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Smith for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
White the pass to Saric. Here's Giddey to end the drought. Ball with the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Ball. Outside, White. From outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Smith, and he makes good on the layup. Smith's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
The pass to Saric. It's good.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Chicago.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Smith scanning the floor. He dishes it to Williams. Smith against Giddey. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And it's White missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Hits it again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. And you take a look at Smith, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Yes, that goes in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Giddey, no one around him. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Chicago. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Smith finds DeRozan. Back to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Nobody near Williams. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 9th assist in the game now. Oklahoma City shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Charge a screen on Williams. Williams against Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. Giddey, no good. Now Chicago's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Smith kicks the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Out to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 12.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Anunoby passes to White. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. White's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Smith. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Williams against Williams. Pass to Saric. Anunoby kicks to Williams. Pass to Saric for 3. That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Giddey the pass to Saric. Now here's Anunoby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
LaVine inside the 3-point line. That shot no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Passes it to Anunoby. Smith inside, defended by Allen. Fires the three. That's good from Wallace on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the pass to Brogdon. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brogdon against Wallace. To the middle. Here's Smith. Misses from close range. Chicago's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. White looking around. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Oklahoma City shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Williams passes to Smith. And here is Dort. Wallace outside. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. It's White on the wing. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by White. .119 left in the third quarter. Levine for 3. No good. Shot missing. Oklahoma City shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Now here's Williams. Wallace with a screen on Levine. Williams passes to Wallace. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Now the Bulls with it. Inside, trying to get something going. He lays it in. Marshall's got 5 points so far.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his basket.
Williams has a screen for Wallace. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Williams inside the line. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Levine against Dort. Levine looking around. Shoots over Dort. Levine can't hit. Fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Wallace. Smith is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Brogdon finds Smith. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
Brogdon outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smith. Fades back. And again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Giddey kicks to Smith. Smith with a screen on Levine. Smith drives in, and Smith with the stuff.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Fades. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Giddey. Wallace with a screen on Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Basket good. 10 points for Wallace.
Developing those skills as a play caller, Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
Smith in the post, and they pick up 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Joe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
The shot's good from Smith.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And Giddey gets it to go.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Smith kicks to Marshall. Misses the 3. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Passes it to Joe. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Outside Levine. Back to Smith. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Wallace outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Count the basket.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
The Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Brogdon against Giddey. Good D by Brogdon. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The shot missing. Nice defense from Giddey. To the left side wing. Jordan wide open. From outside off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Smith. Connects again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Giddey the pass to Joe. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. Feeds away. Allen kicks to Smith. And he gets it to go.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace the pass to Giddey. Wallace with a screen for Giddey. 6 to shoot. It's good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
Offensive rebound. And here are the Bulls now. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
White the pass to Giddey. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Back to Giddey. Charge a screen on Smith. Looking to get back on track here. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Anunoby in the corner. No good, unable to end this run. Chicago has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Smith. Down low. Williams against Terry. Williams can't get it to go. Williams has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Shot from 12. And again, another shot trained there from Smith.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Back to White, and there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Giddey kicks to White. Williams sets a screen for White. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Giddey the pass to White. Now here's Giddey. The kick out to Williams. White up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, White. Back to Smith. And he comes up with the deuce.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Now Giddey with some arc. Rebound by Smith. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Sharch, a screen on Smith. Giddey finds Sharch. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor.